Hello guys, this is Vinita Kumar and you're watching me on India.com and Bollywood Live. I'm super excited and I'm so proud and I'm just these are those times when you feel proud of your job and the work you do because it's an honor to meet and talk to someone who just made our country so proud internationally recently, and I can't collect words for her. So let's just simply welcome Miss Universe 2020 runner-up, India's Adline Castelino. Welcome, Adline, to India.com.
Thank you so much for such a beautiful welcome. It's
So how are
amazing
you
to be.
doing? Over with the Miss Universe hangover?
Well, I'm not over with the Miss Universe hangover, and thankfully, it's such a precious experience, especially right now. And I can't wait for more. Like I've been given so much of love and affection by people just when I've come back. Can't wait for more.
Yeah, yeah. So tell me about your journey before Miss Universe and what happened there, and was it overwhelming for you at some point?
Um, this year and my reign has been very different because of COVID and lockdown. Um, but we've come far with our training. We've been training online. I think, but the biggest part of the entire journey was actually witnessing this entire episode and really being there with the people. The time when I was just leaving the country, the situation was even worse, and really that gave me a lot of strength actually to and a lot of passion to really do this for the country. And
So tell me, what has been the biggest takeaway for you from your journey of Miss Universe?
um, the biggest takeaway was definitely was just being bigger than your problems. I mean, there were so many obstacles in this journey. I can't even like the if I thought that this was the biggest obstacle that I was facing, there was something else that would come that was bigger than that. So really not giving up and building that resilience was the biggest thing that I learned.
Okay, so Adelaide, during the contest, the other fellow participant, Miss Myanmar, talked about, she tried to bring the focus to the military violence in the country, and Miss Singapore also took the stage to highlight, say, the hatred against Asians. If you had taken over the stage to talk about a problem in India, what would it have been?
I think I took the stage to talk about the farmer issue here in India, and also to talk about the biggest issue that we are going through, the COVID crisis that we're going through, because there's nothing right now that requires more attention than that.
Yeah.
So even talking to the judges, I remember telling them that I need to win this because my country is going through a very difficult phase, and it's not only an Indian problem. It's not an issue that's happening in India. If people are suffering in India, soon this virus can migrate to other places. So the reason I need to win is to kind of keep this under control. Use the Miss Universe organization,
Yeah.
their contacts, their platform to get more resources to India and help them out. So that was my primary focus, and I didn't wait to say this to the judges
Yeah.
because that was what it was.
Some loaded question your way. What are the stereotypes that irk you around beauty, like beauty stereotypes, especially in say your country, in our country, the kind of stereotypes around beauty that irk you, that annoy you?
I think the biggest one all of us have experienced is with terms of color and people wanting fairer skin tone as bride in their brides and in
Yeah.
their partners. It's something that we are so tired of, and we're tired of talking about it. We have one part of India that celebrates its skin color and its uniqueness, and the other part that looks down upon it. So that's something that I feel I'm
Mhm.
tired of looking at. Also, with the shape of a woman, people are
Yeah.
obsessed. I think people are so obsessed about women. They want to make sure she's according to how they perceive her. And also something else I think women are judged by the way they look and more than what they bring to the table. I feel that even for women, they need to not judge themselves on the way they look, but more on what they get to the table and what their roles and responsibilities are in the society. We are so tired
Yeah.
when people keep judging us. Even if you're standing in the boardroom, they kind of judge you not on what you've spoken or what you brought to the table, but by the way you look, about by your physical attributes. So I think
I
that
get.
should change.
Yes, yes, and that's so true, and that's fair. Yes. Okay. So, Adeline, there's this entire and you must be aware of it. There's this entire discourse about beauty pageants objectifying women. As somebody who has participated and as somebody who also aspired to be there, on top of her game in the beauty pageants, what do you have to say to that?
I don't blame anybody because, as I said, they never get to see the real process. They never get to see a girl's journey to where, to the end. They only see the grand finale where girls come in their gowns and they get eliminated one by one. God
Yeah,
knows for what reason. They don't know what reason they're getting eliminated.
right.
And they get to speak. So I feel that because we are blessed with social media, there's more awareness of what the kind of projects we do, how we use this platform to get in touch with different women and kind of make a difference in our own right.
Right.
I feel, but I just wish people knew more, and that's the only way I can do it is by spreading awareness about it. Because of my work, people know, okay, she was a part of Miss Universe. This is the kind of work she does, and
Yeah.
even the women that I've met internationally, they do amazing job. There's somebody working for inclusivity of
Mhm.
height. There's someone working for the migrants. So these are like really important topics, and I've never seen women in the workspace in that. And it's through pageant that I've seen how remarkable uh, achievements women have made all around the world.
Another kind of objection that all these beauty pageants go through is that, and one of the major ones that I actually recently encountered when the Miss Universe was happening is that people on social media were also talking about how Miss Universe and Miss World, they have just absolutely zero representation for a full figured woman. Like women who probably don't fit in say one particular size. So what do you have to say to these pageants having zero representation of such women? Who look more relatable and who look more common.
I'm so glad that they do feel that, and if they feel that, I want to ask them to watch Miss Universe this time again to really see the diversity in terms of height, color, background, in terms of body size also. I
Yeah.
mean body shape, so and they will see such diversity. I mean, there was not a particular body shape or color or height or anything like that. It's so diverse and so beautiful. So for anybody who's watching that, Miss Universe is not that platform. I don't talk about all the pageants, but I know for sure that Miss Universe really welcomes women with different body shapes and sizes and from different backgrounds. And if they have a doubt, they should watch this year's competition to really figure that out.
Okay, okay. So is there anything called a bikini body, Adeline? Like, would you encourage, say, young women to work towards achieving a certain kind of body, achieving a bikini body?
There's nothing called a bikini body. It's just a stereotype. It's a man's what do you say, a view hole of what exactly a woman's body should be. I would just try want women to strive to have healthier bodies, healthy where they feel mentally, physically happy, no matter what shape or size that is. And
Hmm.
because and that they should really consciously devote themselves to that, because we have social media that tells us what exactly we need to look at, and that really has a bad influence on women everywhere. So if there's something that I would encourage them to just be healthy, no matter what shape or size they are, to be mentally and physically very healthy, take the right choices in food, in terms of workouts and all that. My go-to beauty routine is a lot of sleep and like good amount of water. That's my go-to beauty routine.
And three things you do for your skin before going to bed.
Uh, I'm a very simple person, so I don't use a lot on my skin. Use a very good makeup remover. a toner. Not like I put makeup every day, but whenever I do, a great toner, and apply some vitamin E.
Okay. Okay. So thank you
Thank you
so
so
very
much.
much for that. I wish you the
It was a
best,
pleasure to
and
talk to you.
please stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.